Hi, today we're going to do a recipe called coconut balls, and the basis of this recipe is chopped up apricots. And the beauty of this recipe is that you can add in whatever you want or your needs are at any given time, whether you're balancing your blood sugars, doing cravings, substituting in for those chocolates you've been eating over Christmas, making snacks to have after the gym, to replenish you, whatever you need you can use. So in this bowl what I have is some chopped up unsulfured apricots, not the bright orange ones. You're going to use those kind of dark brown ones that haven't been treated with loads of additives. And also what I put in here is some chopped up prunes, which are very good for the digestion, because everything stems from the digestion, so we mind the digestion and then everything spans out from that to keep the body in hopefully optimum nutrition. So what I have in here is the apricots and the prunes, and samples of what all the things you could use are chopped up walnuts, which are very good for the digestive system, some goji berries, they're packed with antioxidants. You could chop up some almonds, they've got lots of calcium and magnesium in there, especially calcium, so they're very good for your bones and joints. Another good idea is some spirulina or other superfoods. So you could use some spirulina powder, or you can even grind up some of these tablets yourself. It's very easily done in a pestle and mortar. So that is some ideas. What I'm going to use today is this is already pre-blended and chopped up seeds in there. So in there we've got some sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, some goji berries, and there's also some chia seeds in there as well. And chia is a great seed, very good for rehydrating the body, holds up to 9 times its weight. They're tasteless, so you can sneak them into the kids and they don't even know they're having them, and it provides a nice texture as well to your sweets. So I'm going to put some of this in here, and I have a lot of clients that would be intolerant or allergic to nuts, so ground seeds work very well to replace nuts if you're not using chopped up nuts in your recipe. So just some of those in there. So they're dry ingredients. I think I'll put in a few more whole chia seeds in there to give it a bit more texture, and give that a quick mix around. So then what I'm going to do today is I'm going to put in some protein powder. This is hemp protein powder. So if you're somebody in the gym, so what you do is make up maybe 2 or 3 of these balls and put them in your gym bag, and then when you come out you have them ready to go. Now obviously you can use whey powder, you could even use a flavoured protein powder. Just be careful in case you're dairy intolerant using the whey. I find the hemp protein powder very good because it's very all-round and it's got lots of omegas in there as well. You could use some nice cacao nibs. Raw cacao, which they make lovely chocolate from, is packed full of tryptophan, which is one of those happy amino acids, so it gives you a nice little lift, and that's why sometimes we crave chocolate when we're feeling a bit low in ourselves. So you could use them as well to give a nice little crunch. So it's all quite dry, as you can see, so in order to bind it together so we can make the balls, what I do then is I put in something like a maple syrup or agave syrup in this case, and agave syrup comes from the cactus used to make tequila. But it's quite alkalizing, so it's quite nice to take, and it tastes really good too. And also I'm going to use a little bit of jam. You can use whatever flavour jam you want. This is the no added sugar blend from Sandalfo, which I quite like, and this is a raspberry one, so it tastes quite good. So we mix that around. You could also use a bit of Manuka honey. Maple syrup is great. I love to use maple syrup cooking because it's a very pure ingredient that comes straight from the tree, and we try and promote the use of pure natural ingredients, and even better if you can get ingredients that are from the environment around you and locally sourced. So we mix this around and you kind of press it together, and if it comes together, great. I can see by this now it's still a little bit dry, so I'm going to put another little bit of jam in there. Apricot jam is really nice in these. So mix that around again. And then the fun part, you can involve the kids in this if you want. Maybe have a little party making these. And anybody that has tasted these after I make them cannot believe that they are not made from loads of bold things, because they're so tasty, and they do pack a punch, and they keep you full longer, which is all part of the reason why we're making them. So what I'm doing here is I'm bringing it together in my hand until it forms a ball like that. Okay, and then what we do is, so this is why they're called coconut balls, because I then roll it in coconut. But you could do chia seed, cacao nibs, just roll it in raw cacao powder if you want, whatever you want yourself. And there you go. There we have coconut ball ready to eat, and very nutritious and healthy and ready in minutes. Thank you for watching.